ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide Olena from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Kyiv, not Kiev. And let me give you an update about the situation here. Almost all regions of Ukraine are in the yellow zone now. Few stay in the orange, no red zones at all. And Kyiv is very close to become even green, both literally and figuratively. COVID situation is improving and the city finally has blossomed. Well, right now we have one of the best situations since the beginning of the quarantine, basically in Ukraine. We have adapted to the situation. Infrastructure has adapted. We do not have a strict quarantine and foreigners are welcome to come here, but with a PCR test result and the travel insurance. So we have some rules, but they are not changing much these days, and they are logical, understandable and easy to follow. So briefly, the rules how to enter Ukraine. It doesn't matter where are you from, there are no more list of green, red, orange, whatever countries. Everybody, all foreigners who enter Ukraine are required to have a PCR test result, which is negative, and the test should be made 72 hours before arrival, the test itself. The result can be in English language. There is no more lockdown in Kyiv. Since the 1st of May, we are back to mild quarantine rules. So the hotels are working, people are on the street, masks are not required outside, they are required inside of the buildings, inside of the public transport, and public transport is back to work. Yeah, so that really life is back to what it used to be, and it looks fine and normal. The restaurants are finally back to work, and different cafeterias and bars and so on. Well, they do not work after midnight legally, but illegally some places still work. The nightclubs are not allowed to work. Again, if you need a person for these kind of adventurous activities, I have a right person for you. All the grocery shops, pharmacies, of course, all that is working. Even the shopping malls are working, entertainment centers are working. Yeah, but there are some limits, some regulations. What is the main thing is to avoid crowds of people, and like social distancing she's required, but as you can see even from this video, it is not always followed, but at least we have this rule. Well, basically, if you come to Kyiv, to Ukraine, there are the ways how you can stay safe. Just avoid the crowded places, and there are the places where you can enjoy Kyiv and explore Kyiv, staying safe. Kyiv is a very walkable city, so of course I advise you to visit all these local parks that we have. They are now green and nice and full of flowers. The museums are back to work, and of course the weather now is nice, so you can profit from the weather. And gyms, yeah, gyms and fitness clubs and sport clubs, all that is back to work. And finally my kids are back to school and kindergarten. So yeah, so this is the update. This is life in Kyiv. This is what we have. Thank you for your attention. It was a pleasure to meet you, to talk to you, and hope to meet you soon in Kyiv. Goodbye.